everybody. Welcome. Are you guys ready for some punch art with the Celebrate Everything designer series paper? Yay! I'm so excited, you guys. Welcome. I first have to say that I am grateful because this was not my idea, you guys. Nina from Southern Accents is who I am casing lovingly this idea, but it was too cute not to share with you guys. I found it, I want to say I found it on Instagram. Yeah, on Instagram back in late October. But we're going to do our own little spin on it because why not? And but know that if you have any questions about this, you guys, reach out. I am always here to help you. And I'm ready to get started. I'm going to make sure my volume's all the way down, which it is. And you guys want to see what we're going to be using? We're going to be using quite a few things. I tried to keep some of the things down to a minimum because we don't have everything. And I also thought it would be super duper cute if we used this piece of paper as our little inspiration piece. So this is from the Celebrate Everything. We're going to be using the Ladybug Punch and the Stars Punch, which you guys, I'm at a loss at what that is. It's in the annual catalog. Hello. We're using the Timber 3D embossing folder. And then we're using the Stylish Shapes. And you guys, I like using the Stylish Shapes particularly for our face piece because because a face on a scarecrow would be stitched, right? It kind of was reminiscent of that. And then I have one more piece of this designer series paper that I think that I need to use. Oh, one last thing. We're going to be using the penguin punch too. I wasn't sure, but I was thinking that we would pull in a second piece of that designer series paper, and I'm thinking that stripe, that's kind of what I was thinking. I hope that everyone is having a fabulous day today, but I'm thinking that I might like that better because you guys know I love me some gingham. And if you don't, you know now. I'm going through my little stack of 6x6s that I have here. I'm thinking that I like that gingham, but comment in the comment section, you guys, whether you would like stripes or whether you would like plaids. So I used the Timber embossing folder, you guys, on this witch's hat, and I'm going to be honest. Above board, I didn't have the witch's hat, and I'm sad now that I don't. Because this scarecrow idea was perfect. I reached out to a friend of mine. I know that she had it, and she mailed me some of the witch's hats. And I thought it was so cute of an idea, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So here's the witch's hat, and I did it with the Timber embossing folder. And I have the little band for it. So this vanilla piece here is going to be our face, and then this is going to be a layer behind the, oh my goodness, you guys, it's warm in here. It's going to be a layer behind, and then I was thinking originally that I was going to use this as my bow tie kind of piece, and I'm gonna try to be strategic. Yeah, I'm gonna be strategic to what is going to be in the little bandana, if you will. I think I like the bigger ones better. I think we'll do that. You guys, I'm thinking, maybe, yeah, I like the gingham better. All right, so we'll use the leaves on the background piece. All right, so we have our little bow tie, and then I also wanted to use this star here. I'm going to cut this so that we can get in a little bit closer, because I'm going to pick the pieces that I want to use. So I'm going to pick that one, and then because this is going to go on his hat, and then I want this one right here, but I want it in a different color. And so I'm going to go through my little scrappy pieces here that I have, and I think that we're going to pull in that stripe anyways. So there's the stripe. So the original version had a flower. Not everybody likes flowers, and I get that. So that's why I switched it up to this star. And I think that needs a solid. I don't think that's going to be thick enough. So, with that being said, I was worried about that. So sorry, that was my punch falling over. I have our crushed curry piece right there. That's what we're going to use on the inside of our star, and that'll be the hat. This is going to be the face. Now, with that face, we need to construct a face. We're going to use the little foot of the penguin. For some reason, I couldn't think of what that was. And I'm going to do a solid crushed curry piece. And then inside of here, you guys, oh, don't lose any of the pieces. It fell in there. There is this little, and I'll point it out on the box, but I want to make sure that I get it on a block so it doesn't get lost. This little piece right here, we're going to use for eyes for our Scarecrow. But first, I want to see how far down our Scarecrow hat can go, because that's going to help us figure out where the eyes need to be. And then we need some ink, of course. I brought in the soft suede, and I want to stamp this and see what this is going to look like. There we go. So we're going to stamp. There's one eye. Oh, that is the perfect eye. And then, and you could use embellishments here if you wanted to. There's the second eye. You could use the brass metallic dots. You could use, oh my gosh, you could use a lot of things. There's a lot of possibilities. And we're going to use a little dab of glue. Apparently a big dab of glue, because little is not in my vocabulary today, you guys. Take your pick tool, Somebody asked me the other day, you guys, what is my favorite tool? And this is my favorite tool. For sure, the Take Your Pick tool is my favorite. I use it on every single thing, I think. Every single thing, and I'm going to use my Stampin' Blend, you guys. This one is a dark, and I'm going to use the bullet point because I want to do a mouth. So I'm going to do just like that. Probably the markers would have been a little bit better choice, but I think he's still cute nonetheless. And then he'll have his little bandana. We're going to layer this together. Hopefully this time I can get a dab of glue. There. And we're going to put this on here. And this will get an inside embellishment. And then this is our little part of our hat. That's going up on mini dimensionals. That's the big ones. We don't want those. Minis. Kitty fur everywhere. There and there. So those of you coming in later, make sure that you push the like button. And I'm always welcoming comments, you guys. Love hearing what you think about the projects. I have some fun stuff planned for us in the next couple months, or in the next couple weeks. I have some things planned, so you're going to be super excited about that, I think. I look forward to hearing what you think. And then we're going to put this up here. There. Hat's going to go on his head. But first, I'm thinking that maybe he needs a little bit of rosy cheek. So we're going to grab our dauber. And I'm not going to ink it up. I'm just going to go with my cherry cobbler, and it worked, and give his face a little bit of, you can see it too, just a little bit of rosy cheek, which that turned out perfect. All right, so you'll see that I have, and you guys, I have not pulled this yet, but I want to try and see if we can get some hair out of this. And I do really think that we can unravel this. Oh, yes, we can. But here's the thing. I don't want to unravel it all, because then it just becomes a hot mess. And you guys, I'm a hot mess enough all by myself. I do not need more of a hot mess. So I'm just pulling this out just a little bit, and so that we can have some crazy straw hanging from his hat. And then I'm going to do the same from the other side. The braided linen thread, you guys, I used to do this exact same way. And it doesn't take very long. Again, favorite tool ever. So you're going to just keep working it, and then just keep the middle. I even like having that silver thread in there, because it adds a little something something. And we all like a little extra something something. And we're getting closer. Because I do, and we're going to use glue dots because we want this to look a little bit more like straw than twine. So eventually we'll either put some glue on here or something like that. Fuzzies. All right. So this, I think, I was going to put it on the head, but I think, so that I have a little more control over it, I think I'm going to put it on the back of the hat. And I'm doing that because it's a little long. And I'm okay with it being a little long. Come on. There we go. Because then I can do with it how I want it. Oh, there we go. Just like that. Love it. And then we're going to take our mini dimensionals. We'll put one here. I need another glue dot. Just to make sure that this stays where I want it. And then we're going to control the hair with mini dimensionals. So watch this. We're going to put this here, and when we fasten it, that will go underneath. And then this one, same. We're going to put that one right there. So that way then it controls where our little hat goes. So it'll look like that. Isn't it cute? It's cute. I love it. Oh my gosh. Nina, this was an amazing idea. So we're going to take these dimensional parts off. And we're going to secure our hat on the head of our Scarecrow. And you want to make sure that when you're putting the hat on that you don't see the head. Okay. Get all of our pieces where they're supposed to go. That's supposed to go over there. This is supposed to go over there. And there's that. Now, last thing is our little handkerchief. And we're going to do a little tiny bit of glue on the edge of our plaid piece like that. And then I'm going to get a metallic for that. Here we go. That's what I want. Oh, the rustic metallic adhesive back dots. That's what I was thinking. These. All right, so this is going to go on here like that. And then we've got this like this. And we're going to burnish this. And then I think now we're still going to use it. Because I like that with that. Oh my gosh. All right, super cute. I'm going to add a layer of the crushed curry behind this stripe. As well, just so that we can I'm thinking that I want to do a little bit of more of that, of this threaded twine here. So we're going to glue this. My punches are in the way from me seeing stuff. That with that. And this one, I just want to do a knot, but I want to do a knot with a little bit extra. So I'm going to cut, and you guys know I don't typically cut, but I want to do, like I said, a little bit extra. So I'm going to tie this knot up. I have this little extra piece, and you guys, I almost forgot. We're going to pull this a little bit too. Just like this. And this end too. You guys, I love pulling ribbon like this because to me, pulling this ribbon apart like this softens the ribbon. I think one of the reasons why people don't like this ribbon is because it looks harsh sometimes. I don't know. I find that pulling it apart a little bit helps to soften the edges. And for me, why I like to do it, not just for that reason, but I like a little more of a grungy look. And to me, pulling this apart a little bit kind of makes it, or antique-y look. Grunge probably isn't the right word. I like a little more antique look. So pulling the ribbon like this gives me that older look. So I'm going to take this pulled apart and I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to use my reverse tweezers to hold it there, and then I'm going to do my knot. And actually we're going to do it this way. I'm going to pull that out and I'm going to tighten that up, and I'm going to shorten this. And the cool part is that we can pull these a little bit too. There. Kind of looks like it's been outside for a little while. Have you guys ever seen twine that's been outside for a while? It kind of gets all soft and squishy. That's kind of my train of thought. And then I use twine to tie up plants and all that kind of stuff. So no saggy bellies. That's why we're doing the dimensionals on the back side. And then we're going to pull these off, and I'm going to pull this one off too. I'm not one to pull off all of them because, you know, that's a lot of work. I'm just saying. There we go. And then this is going to go here like that. So we'll do 2 down here and 2 up here, because the twine will hold it puffy. And then, so this part, those are going to straddle that twine, which is why we're doing dimensionals on that. We got them all. We're going to shimmy that over to the side. just like that. Our little scarecrow face is going to go on here. Like that. Oh, so cute. And then we're going to put him on with dimensionals too. You guys, can you tell I love dimensionals? Love dimensionals, and the post office loves me. It really does. All right. So I also put one here to make sure that the little handkerchief stays on. Just a little extra piece of support. Crazy hair because the Scarecrow's been windblown just a little bit. There's that. And then the last piece is we need sentiments and an inside. And I need to get, I have white over here, but I don't think I have any vanilla. I don't. Hang on, let me grab a piece of vanilla. For our inside. And I think I like the idea of the crushed curry for our front sentiment. Although I don't know that we need a front sentiment. What do you think? We're going to put this in here like that. And see, this bigger size would be good for an eye, but I like that little stamp dot. That'll be perfect. Endlessly Grateful is what I want to use for our inside. And then I do think I'm going to leave the front without a sentiment. So we're going to put this Endlessly Grateful up here. Like that. And then I'm going to put a little strip of that on there. Just a 1/2-inch strip. Actually, I'm going to do it this way because that should be enough. And I think actually we're going to end up putting it on the bottom. So with a little bit of glue. And yes, I know the background is white. I know the background is white, but that helps you to kind of see it, I think. And we'll do a quick little trim on that, and then we'll glue this on the inside, and then we're done. That's it. Again, make sure you come and check the channel on the 1st of December, you guys. I've got some big plans. I hope that you love what my plan is. Our little Scarecrow, here's our last fall item, you guys. The last one. I think, however, one more thing, you guys. I know, there's always one more thing, right? Always one more thing. I do think that our Scarecrow needs a better nose. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that nose on there, and I'm going to add a second piece of this foot on the top because, oh shoot, where did that go? Oh, you guys, where did that go? What did I do with it? Well, darn it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, Please tell me I'm not the only one that happens to. Things go flying and you can't find them. Oh, I think that's much better. There we go. There we go. That's much better. Okay, so all I did, I left the glued nose on there and I added a dimensional to another one, and that made the nose pop up. All right, so if you have any questions, as always, go ahead and put them in the comment section. I hope that you enjoyed today's card, you guys. I want to thank Nina very much for her awesome punch art idea, and I am grateful that she shared it, and I am particularly excited about the possibilities, of course. But if you have any questions, go ahead and comment here. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, you guys, because I have some big things coming up on the 1st of December. December 1 is the first day of the big ideas. Okay, you guys, have a great day getting crafty. I look forward to seeing you next time. Subscribe and hit the like button, you guys. I will see you later.